What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing the review, 9,000 mile review on the Honda Monkey. Okay, I've been riding this Honda Monkey for about a year now, and it's been great, guys. It's been really fantastic, and I wanted to make a video about it because I got a new bike, and this bike might be getting sold soon. So I wanted to make a video to show you guys just how much I appreciate this bike and how good this bike actually is. So this is a 2020 Honda Monkey. It's got 9,000 miles on it now. I'll show you guys. Here it says 9,400. I got it at 300 miles. Put over 9,000 miles on it. Let's give it a ride around and I'll talk about it. So it's a 2020.
Because my buddy, they used to have one, but I mean, it wasn't nearly as nice as like this one, you know. But I remember riding in them before, so
yeah.
I saw it and I was just like, wow, somebody's got a retro one.
No, yeah.
It doesn't sound like a retro. And when I was a younger kid, I used to ride around in one of them.
That's cool. All right, guys, so that's one thing you'll get a lot of, is you'll get a lot of people coming up to you and, you know, saying, hey, I know that bike, I know that motorcycle, we used to ride that around when we were kids. And, you know, it's happens very, very often. I've had 6 motorcycles at this point, and this is the motorcycle that happens to the most often. Is people coming up and saying, hey, I love your bike, it's a cool bike. And I mean, it really is, guys. Like, this thing is a good looking bike. I have the red one. So for the 2020, I think they started coming out with black ones in 2022 or 2021. I think it was 2022, but this one's a red one, guys. I love it. If I had to choose a different color, I would get the black one, but red is just as good in my opinion. And I mean, they got like yellow and I think blue, but you know, for me, red is just the best color you can get for Honda Monkey. I mean, and that's another thing too, guys. This Honda Monkey is really good at wheelies. It's really fun. It's a very light bike. You know, you can really throw this thing around. Like, it feels like it's weightless, guys. To me, it's like a vehicle that you can just hop on like it's a bicycle and just get going, and it's gonna always start up, it's gonna always get going, and it you know, it's Honda reliability, guys. And that's why I got a Honda, that's why I got the Monkey. It's very reliable, and you know, you can full throttle this thing all day and you're gonna do just fine. Also, although it is a smaller form factor bike, it does have some power, guys. I mean, it's not powerless. I mean, you're gonna get going, and you can get going pretty fast, and it's really everything you need. I've been using this motorbike as like a commuter motorcycle, going to work every day. I've been using it for pleasure. I've been riding around, you know, going to get meals, just hanging out on it, just having fun with it. I've been using it to practice wheelies. This motorbike has helped me improve my quick shifting. So like just my shifting in general, pulling in the clutch, flipping the throttle, and just rev matching, things like that. This bike has seriously helped me tremendously. But you know, the main thing with this motorbike is how fun it is, guys. You know, I've had 6 motorbikes in my life, in my ownership, and this one is honestly my favorite. It's not the most powerful motorcycle. It's not the coolest looking motorcycle, although it is one of the coolest in my opinion. It's cool in a different way. It's not cool in like a super badass, awesome dude type of way, but it's cool in its own retro way. Oh, we got a stop sign here. So yeah, guys, this motorbike, because it is so small, you can really handle this motorbike however you need to. You can get in and out of any situation. I could literally do a U-turn within this one lane here if I needed to. Another thing is lane splitting. If you guys ever need a lane split, I'm not sure where you guys could be from, but in California, lane splitting is legal. And if you ever need to lane split, this thing is the perfect lane splitting machine, just because it is so small. Pretty much the way the sizes of the roads are, you can always find some way to lane split. Something you can do on this bike that you can't do on a bigger bike, because sometimes bigger bikes are a little bit wider and you can't really lane split with them as well. So yeah, another thing about this bike, guys, this bike is very comfortable. It's kind of an upright seating position. You can throw this thing around. It goes, you know, if you're not planning on speeding or taking the freeway, this is the perfect motorbike. And this has been the perfect motorbike for me. I mean, this thing gets going, guys. This thing is not super slow, guys. This is actually, you can technically break the law with this thing. Oh shit, we'll turn it here. Is this it? Are we in the right place? Guys, look at how short this U-turn is. You ready? And that's not even me going all the way. Like, this thing is so easy to freaking maneuver, guys. Look, I'll give you guys an example. I'll just show you real quick. Hold on. Let me find a little space here. Let's say you get trapped somewhere like here, right? Let's do a little U-E. Guys, this thing is so easy to maneuver. Guys, another thing about this bike is parking. If you guys ever need to park somewhere, look at this. First of all, I'm going to do a quick U-turn. I'm going to ride it right here. Guys, you can literally park this motorbike freaking anywhere. I swear, guys, it's the size of the bicycle. It's the size of a bicycle. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, I've seen bicycles pass me by that are bigger than this, and the power to size ratio is really incredible, guys. You know, I know there's going to be people that are like, oh, how are you going to say that a Honda Monkey is powerful? But guys, those people, some of those people who say that are probably riding 1,000 cc's. And if you've never ridden a motorbike at all, period, it's enough power to get you going, and it's enough power to get you going real fast. Guys, this tops out at 60 miles per hour, pretty much. You can push it a little bit. You can maybe get 64, 65, but around 60 miles per hour is what you're gonna get top end on this. But hey, it can keep that up. It can keep 60 miles per hour going for it. And as long as you can just ride at 60 miles per hour, you'll get to where you need to go. This will get you from point A to point B, no problems. No problems whatsoever. Also, guys, this thing is probably the most efficient machine for getting you somewhere you could possibly get. I can't think of any other street legal machine besides this that would get you as much gas mileage for the price. I mean, I fill this up for $3 and it fills up all the way, and then you can ride it for like 2 weeks. It's really insane, guys. I think it gets around 130 miles per gallon, maybe 100 So yeah, I'm just gonna take this on a little spin again. I'm gonna just parked here for a minute. But guys, let me just say right off the bat, right, sitting on this thing, you can see my reflection kind of in the car. This thing's really, I mean, this thing's small, smaller than a regular motorbike, but it still looks like a motorbike. So, I mean, it's a manual. So, you know, you're gonna learn all the skills that you need on this motorbike if it's your first bike, or if even, you know, this isn't my first bike, it's like my 5th bike, but you know, this thing still is very fun. This is my 2nd mini bike. I've had 2 mini bikes. This one is my 2nd one. This one is my favorite one. My first one mini bike was a Z125 Kawasaki. Here, I'll just show you an example of lane splitting here. My light turned green. So yeah, look, it keeps up with traffic, guys. It's gonna get going. And you see that Prius behind me? The Prius is known for its gas mileage. But you know what? The Honda Monkey has way better gas mileage. And that's not even the best thing about this Honda Monkey, guys. I mean, if you're the type of person who loves riding a motorbike for fun, or you love driving, or you love just getting a hands-on feel for things, this is the most fun you can have for the cheapest price, in my opinion. I mean, if you're gonna be riding a motorbike for fun and you want to do it in the most inexpensive way, a Honda Monkey or a Honda Grom would be the way to do it. So within the 9,000 miles that I've had this bike, I haven't had a single issue with it whatsoever. I've just been changing the oil on it. I've been cleaning and lubing the chain, and then just cleaning up the bike sometimes. But other than that, guys, I don't really do much to it. And I kind of abuse this bike, really. I'm really like abusing this bike most of the time. Also, guys, if you're going to be like commuting on it, you might be full throttle a lot of the time. Just because if you take any roads that you go 50 miles per hour on, usually people are going 60, and you know, you're going to be full throttle the whole time. I haven't had any issues with it. As long as you as long as you are like in the right lane, which in the United States that's the slower lane. As long as you're in the slower lane, you know, people aren't really going to worry too much about you. They're just going to pass you. I've even taken the freeway on this thing sometimes. I know you're not supposed to, guys. But like sometimes I accidentally turn it onto the freeway. I'm just driving around aimlessly and I turn onto the freeway, or I just somehow end up on the freeway. What is this place? That's the thing about this bike, guys, is you can explore anywhere with it. It goes everywhere. This is a trail bike. You can take it off-road if you want to. You can just ride it around. It's so fun, guys. It's the perfect exploration. It's the perfect exploration bike. It's the perfect wheelie fun bike. When I first got this bike, something I said was, if everybody in the United States was issued a Honda Monkey, or if everybody got a Honda Monkey, everybody who was capable of riding motorbikes, and everybody got a Honda Monkey, I think the United States would be 3 times to 4 times more efficient with gas. I mean, think about how many people are driving their freaking trucks or their cars just to go to the store, or just to go to a restaurant, or just to go, you know, anywhere, to go to school, to go to work. I mean, you think about how much space a car takes up, and you think about how much weight the car is like having to be pushed because of, how do I explain that a little bit better? You think of how heavy the car is, right? Like, why are you spending so much energy pushing all that weight you don't need to push when you could just get a Honda Monkey or a Honda Grom, and you're gonna have so much fun, and you're gonna spend $3 on gas to fill it all the way up. Guys, seriously, when I tell you it's $3 to fill it up, I am not joking. This thing will be at 1 bar and blinking, and I fill it up, and it costs $3 to $4 to fill up all the way, and then you're good for an entire week, or an entire 2 weeks. An entire week if you're really riding rigorously. Yeah. Oh yeah? Yeah. It's a Honda Monkey. It's like the Honda trail bikes. Mini Honda. Yeah.
First time I fell in love with one machine was this.
Yeah, me too.
Then the Macintosh.
Oh yeah.
But this brings me a lot of good memories.
Yes.
Red.
Yes, red. I love the color. I love this bike.
Are these available these days?
Yeah, it's a Honda Monkey. If you look up Honda Monkey, I actually have it for sale. Yeah, it's street legal. All right, guys. So that was just what I was talking about with, you know, people love this bike, guys. Everybody loves this bike. I always get people. That's 2 times just today, guys. And that's no, you can't really fake that. I mean, I didn't hire that guy to come up to me and say, hey, I had that bike when I was a kid. He said, I don't know if you guys heard him, but he said that this bike is the first machine he fell in love with. The second one was the Macintosh. So that's pretty cool, guys. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. But yeah, this bike is, I mean, if you don't like attention, maybe you probably shouldn't get this bike, because this bike gets a lot of attention, guys. Sure, it's not like sports bike rider attention where like people are like drooling, but it's still a cool machine. And you know, for the price of it, it's really, it's just been great for me, guys. Like I said, I've been riding this around for about 9 months, 10 months, and it's my favorite bike. It's just, to summarize it, guys. Well, let me go past these people. This person. To summarize it, guys, this bike, it's fun, it's reliable, it's cheap to maintain. It's really cheap to maintain. It only takes like 1 quart of oil, guys. This one in particular doesn't have an oil filter. It has an oil filter screen. So what that means is, with this bike, you don't have to change the oil filter. You just change the oil. So you just drain it and then put new oil in it, and that's pretty much it. It's really simple, and you have to change the screen or not change it, but clean the screen, wipe it off every once in a while. But guys, this is an easy bike. You know, it's pretty safe. You can't really hurt yourself on it too bad, in my opinion, unless you're going 60 miles per hour and you aren't wearing a helmet and you just splat into a brick wall. But I mean, who's going to be doing that, guys? It's very manageable. I would say it's great for beginners. It's great for everybody, really, but for beginners mostly because like it's so light. It's not a big deal. Like if you're learning how to ride a motorbike, you want to have to worry about the controls and not how big of a deal and how heavy the bike is and how big of a deal it is if you crash it or drop it. Like this thing, man, I could pick this up with one hand, guys. It's really light. So it's another good thing about it is that it's so light, and you see how it gets going, guys. It's not something to scoff at. It gets going, and it gets going fast. Where I live, guys, if I'm feeling pretty rowdy, I'll be driving on this thing. I'll be driving faster than everybody else, and I shock myself because I'm like, why am I driving faster than everybody when, you know, I'm on a mini bike? So anyways, guys, I think that's all the points I was trying to hit. I might have repeated some points, but I honestly just love riding this thing around, and I'm kind of distracted riding it around. I just want to tell you guys, you know, the way I feel on it. You know, I know everybody has their opinions on mini bikes and lower CC motorbikes and things like that, but my opinion on this, I've been a rider for 2 years now. I've practiced wheelies on this thing. I feel like I'm very good at riding. I haven't had any issues anytime recently about riding. But guys, this thing is honestly like a gift from the universe, guys. This motorbike is, it's kind of hard to put into words what this bike makes me feel, because this bike to me is just magic. This bike to me is like when you have a diamond pickaxe in Minecraft. It's the same kind of vibe, right? Like, it's like a beautiful little gem that just has so much durability. It just goes and goes and goes and takes no effort. It takes stress away from your life. Another thing, guys, cops aren't going to really look twice at you, because this thing, I mean, does this thing look malicious? Come on, guys, take a look at this. Just take a little gander at this little thing and tell me this looks malicious. This thing does not look malicious at all. This thing looks like a little fun machine that you can't, it's hard not to love it. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed my review of the Honda Monkey. This is my 9,000 mile review. So yeah, hope you guys learned something new. Hope this changed your mind or influenced you somehow, maybe getting a Monkey or a Grom. It's pretty much the same thing as a Grom, only this just looks different. It's just the looks that really makes the difference between the Monkey and the Grom. I chose the Monkey for the looks. I think the looks are great. Obviously it can be cleaned up a bit, but I love this look. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope everything's awesome with you guys, and I'll see you guys